morning. I've just finished my first meeting of the day, maybe my only meeting of the day, and I'm going to be working on a project today. Usually for this client I work like a full 7-hour day, but this is kind of edits to a project I did 2 weeks ago, so I'm just going to be working 4 hours. So I've just finished the meeting where we kind of go through what needs to be done. I got a bit ready and now I'm going to head out and take my dog for a walk, come back, work on this, and then work on some other stuff. I was supposed to be working on Thursday and Friday as well on another project, but that was cancelled. So I'm going to be working on some prints I've been talking about doing for the longest time on Thursday and Friday. My goal is to have them finished by the 1st, which is Saturday, so honestly this kind of works out. I was not going to be able to finish it if I worked 2 full days, Friday, Saturday. So that is the plan for the week. I'm going to be working on this for the next the next 4 hours, and then gonna start working on the prints. My name is Katrina. I am a graphic designer, and I also have an Etsy shop where I sell stickers and that type of thing. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, is some graphic design. And yeah, it's a beautiful spring day, so let's go outside and get on a walk. Little matchy moment. Do you want to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. I am done my first project. I'm just waiting to hear back from my coworker whether we need to have a meeting to go over it or if I can just post the PDF, but I'm just waiting for some links to download because I stupidly did not upload them before. So those are uploading, and I'm just going to start working on the video project. I stopped and had some lunch. I had pancakes because I bought cottage cheese for another recipe and I don't like cottage cheese and it's about to go bad, so I was googling what else I could make with cottage cheese, and I wouldn't say they were the best pancakes, but they were decent, so I ate those. And yeah, time to get back to work. Probably work for like an hour or two, take Hank out, come back and finish up the rest of my work. I don't think I have more than like 2, maybe 2.5, 3 hours at the very most. So it is quite a bit later. I finished the thing I was working on and basically just got up and took Hank for a walk, came back, ate dinner, and then was kind of just sitting around for a bit, and then was like, I didn't finish that video project. Obviously it was already past 5 o'clock. It wasn't due like right away, so it's fine. But I was like, I'm pretty much done. I just wanted to walk away for a second and then come back and look at it before I send it. So I'm just sitting down to do that, and then I think I'm going to sit on my couch and do a couple more drawings on my iPad that I want to do before I actually start getting things prepared to make them into actual prints tomorrow, which I will show more about that process tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to quickly watch this video one more time, see if there's any changes, and upload it, and then yeah, tomorrow is a new day. I just tried filming this and I feel like I did so bad, so I'm trying again. Like I can't speak right now, but it's Thursday and I've just spent the morning doing like my usual morning things. Took Hank out to the park to run around because I'm going to be walking lots later today, and I thought it would be good for him to get a little run. So we played fetch with a stick for a while, and now we're back. I just made breakfast and I'm going to start getting to work now. Basically the plan for today is to take all the drawings I have on my iPad, transfer them onto my laptop into Illustrator, and then do some final edits to them. What I'm doing is uploading prints to Society6, so I went and spent like a half hour this morning just looking up all the things I need, like the best sizes, DPI, that kind of thing, and I've got some notes, so I think I'm ready to go and I can stop putting this off. But I need to transfer everything from my iPad to my laptop, go into Illustrator, make any final edits, resize it, make sure everything's in the right color mode. So I'm going to be working on that a lot today. I also want to kind of get like the color palette set. I want to make it similar to what I make with my cards, which is kind of like the muted pastels with like a few bright colors. So I'm gonna go in and make like an Adobe color library for that. I've kind of just been going all over the place with the designs I have, and it's really helpful when you're designing or drawing or like digital drawing, anything like that, to kind of just have like a set color palette. That way everything looks nice together and you're not wasting a bunch of time like choosing each color individually as you go on. But yeah, I think I said my plan somewhat well. I think it makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to oh my god, I'm going to get to work and then I'm going to meet my friend for dinner tonight. Finally, after we've been talking about it for 3 weeks, I canceled, she canceled. Today I think we'll be okay. It's another beautiful day outside, so yeah, let's not go outside and get to work inside.
Just murdered a girl in a...
So I just want to show the extent of my drawing for the last little while. So this was the first one, and I have just been obsessed with this. I came over here with my iPad over to my computer thinking I had to airdrop each file, and I did the first one and then I was like, wait, I can just go onto the Adobe Cloud website. It's assets.adobe.com and everything's there. So I went to the website and I've just downloaded everything. There's like 60 files, so I'm going to go through and they download as Photoshop files, so I have to drag them into Illustrator. You can always, I'm pretty sure you can almost always open Photoshop files in Illustrator. When I do it, there's an option to say, do you want it flattened or do you want to keep it a vector file and have them separate? And I do the second option and keep them a vector file. And I'm just going to be working my way through that, putting them all into Illustrator, and then I'm going to put them all onto their own little artboard and start placing things, and then go in and clean things up and also get a color library set for these so everything's kind of in the same color story. That is the plan for the rest of the day. I'm hoping I can get them all into Illustrator and kind of sorted before I head out for dinner, but I need to text my friend and find out what time we're actually meeting for dinner. So yeah, I was putting that work off for so long and then I started doing it and I just like obsessively worked on it for about 2 hours now, which is often something I do, is just like put off work, and then once I do it I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad, that I don't want to stop. But I need to stop because I have plans. I've just quickly gotten ready, so I'm gonna go and take Hank out for a quick walk around the block and then come back and head out and meet my friend. I might do some work later on today, I might not, we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'll see you either tomorrow or later tonight. So hello, it is Friday and I've just sat down. I took Hank for a walk and did all that stuff, and I've just sat down to do some work. I just realized that I have quite a bit more work than I thought I did, so I'm going to do some client work as well as write up, I guess, both invoices I should do because it's the 31st today. So yeah, I'm going to go and, what do I have on my list? Finish that video. There's like a couple quick little edits to it, and then I need to finish up a bingo card and then do the invoice and all that, and then I'm going to get working on my prints. Yesterday I was able to put everything into Illustrator files, but they're not really neat, like they're kind of messy. I just like took the art from the Photoshop file, put it all into one Illustrator file with a bunch of artboards, well, 4 Illustrator files with a bunch of artboards. So it's kind of organized, but I need to go through and do the color palettes as well as clean up like anything that's kind of messy, or like, yeah, basically just clean up the artwork, make it good for print. And yeah, I am going to be working on that, but for now I'm going to work on my client things. That should probably take me 2 to 3 hours. So I thought I'd just kind of walk through what I'm doing. I'm basically going on to the time tracking website we have, so I need to go in and enter like what job it is, how many hours I worked on it, and any information. So I'm going through and doing that. I just want to do this first because often I need to message someone. It looks like I'm working on nothing. I have a second screen over here, but I have to message someone to ask her to add a job to my time tracking thing. Like, it doesn't automatically add and I can't add it, so I need to bug her. But I just want to do that first because it might take some time to do that, so that's kind of like something that might be a bit of a time clog, what do you call it? Bottleneck. I'm gonna do that now. Done. So yeah, I messaged her, and then once I get back with that, I'll work on the actually making the invoice. So for now I'm gonna open Premiere Pro and work on the edits. Basically we're almost there. I just need to turn the volume down a bit for some of the speaking parts, as well as add on, we have like a bottom banner, so we don't want to use the automatic subtitles that like LinkedIn puts in, so we need to add our own subtitles in Premiere Pro so they can be above the bottom banner we have on there. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I've never done that, so my coworker sent over a link to follow to learn how to do these. Yeah, basically everything for my job, I basically just Google. Like, obviously I learned how to use InDesign and a few things, but like the internet has taught me so much for my job. Anytime someone's like, can you do this? I'll be like, no, but I'll see if I can Google it. But yeah, that's kind of what you have to do these days. I think it's definitely, at least for design, if you don't like learning new things, then I wouldn't be a graphic designer. So I'm just going to look up the instructions on how to add a subtitle and work on that. So yeah, we've got one invoice. I'm just going to email it and then get to work on some Etsy orders. Finished my orders, and we're gonna head out and go to the mailbox and take Hank out for a little walk, even though it's raining. So he's excited now, but he doesn't know what's in store for him. It's been so nice, and then of course today it's raining, so I need to find where my rain jacket is and head out to drop these off. Found it. Found Hank. So I just sent in the final version for that video, and I have done the other layout thing I had to do. So I'm gonna end my work day today and also end this video here. I will be doing a bit more work tonight. I'm gonna go do a couple errands that I was talking about before, come back, eat dinner, and then probably work on those prints for a while. But I'm gonna end the video here, and I will show more about what I'm getting up to on the prints next week in the next video. So if you're interested in that, that'll be where you can find out about that. But for now, I am going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.